Welcome to the Finish 'em Combat Sports channel, a channel built around combat sports from boxing and Muay Thai to grappling and MMA. I love combat sports, and my goal for this channel is for it to be an informative place for casual viewers to grow their love of combat sports as well. I also want this channel to be a place for hardcore fans to be able to fight, discuss, and argue the world of combat sports respectfully. Now, I have specific goals for each type of combat sport, obviously. For MMA, I'm trying to increase the interest in the casual viewers to show and explain that there are more than just the UFC as a promotion for fighters. For example, Bellator, One Championship, PFL. There are a ton of fighters outside of the UFC that deserve some recognition. The information is just not put out there as much because the marketing is not as strong as it is for the UFC. Also, obviously, I want this place to be where I can talk and discuss things with hardcore fans and increase our knowledge about MMA as a whole as well. For boxing, in the most simple way possible, I want to discuss and even criticize the pros and cons, the logistics behind the sport, the reason certain things happen, why we don't get certain fights, why the sport can sometimes be confusing for casual fans and can suck sometimes. I mean, when you don't get the fight you want to see, you don't get excited to watch the sport, and it makes sense why boxing has been losing the casual viewership because nothing is happening. People just don't know what the hell is going on, so they just get turned off from it completely. So I want to use this channel as a platform to help clear all that up. Now, Muay Thai and kickboxing, I want to help grow the American audience because it seems like we're a struggling audience for this particular sport. It's weird too. It's a violent sport. It's fantastic. If Muay Thai or if you're a fan of kickboxing, you know how amazing this sport really can be. And yet we struggle over here, and we just seem to be the only ones that haven't grasped it as a very exciting and violent sport. It sucks too because there's a lot of American Muay Thai pros and their coaches that deserve some recognition. They're still continuing to train and fight and compete in a struggling sport in the US. Now, grappling is a little bit of an interesting situation for me because I've never trained. I know the fundamentals, but I've never trained grappling. I've never done wrestling. I've never done jiu-jitsu. So my knowledge is obviously lacking compared to what I could be learning or things that I should know. I have the basic understanding. I just don't know everything. And I want to use this platform as a means to grow my knowledge as well as to be criticized if the ground game works to the fullest. There's so many different forms of ground fighting that I've never really even paid attention to. You have all these to get to the ground and keep on the ground combat sports. I am not the most knowledgeable, but I want to use this channel to grow that knowledge. With all that being said, guys, welcome to my channel. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell button for notifications. We'll be releasing a couple videos a week. We have a TikTok that'll be up here. I'll put that up here. And then we have a Twitter. Follow us on our Twitter as well. But yeah, guys, welcome to the channel. Hope you guys enjoy the content. Like and subscribe again. Share us with your friends if they're interested in anything combat sports related. And we will see you guys on the next one. Adios.